Well, it looks like he is staying on. The 1-year delay to the 2020 Olympics, it seems, has had no effect on Hakuho's fierce determination to take part. In the pre-corona world, remember, he insisted that this year would be his last in the ring. 6 more months is all I'm praying for. But in his latest telephone interview upon the release of the new rankings chart, he said, "My motivation has been extended for another year. As you know, my father competed in the last Tokyo Games in '64. Had the next games been held on schedule, I'd have achieved the father-son double quicker. It's a real shame I can't achieve that goal this year. I also couldn't wait for the Olympics to start purely as a sports fan. But my disappointment pales when compared to that of Olympic athletes, especially veterans who were looking upon this year's event as their last. At present, for me, the games are not cancelled, they're postponed, which means I can still aim to appear in them and must do my very best to achieve that." Ordinarily, that would equate to pledging himself to sumo for at least 8 more tournaments, but some of those will nigh certainly be cancelled, making the task for his ailing body somewhat easier. Asked about the fate of the upcoming tournament, slated for May 24th, he said, with the authority of a legend, "I'm genuinely happy a rankings chart has been released. Regarding May, we have to look at the Tokyo situation in general, and what happens over the holiday period this week and next. That will also have a bearing. We do our basic training in a very well-ventilated setting, fans spinning from above and the sides, doors open, windows open. I'm even walking round with hand sanitizer to put myself at ease while we wait for a vaccine against this invisible enemy. There's still time before the May tournament. I hope my infected colleagues can quickly recover by then." Just as with the Olympics then, never giving up hope. New Ozeki Asanoyama has also been interviewed by telephone today, the obligatory point to the rankings chart photo supplied to journalists by the Sumo Association. He said, "Since debuting in Division 4, I've always looked at this chart and gradually felt my name getting bigger. I feel I have to lead more from the front now and liven up the sumo world." Asked about the recent spate of infections, he said, "It was scary to see a stablemaster and salaried wrestler get infected. The deaths of several famous people have also reinforced for me how scary this disease is." To the students of his former high school now left without an inter-high tournament to aim for, he said, "Don't lose heart. Inter-high may have gone, but nationals may still happen. So get your head right and keep preparing. And if you graduate with unfinished business, throw everything into what you want to do at university. Keep moving forward." True to his word, he's been focusing on his first and second steps forward at the Tachi-Ai. Much to my delight, the third person interviewed by Nikkan Sports today was new top division entrant Kotoshoho. The 20-year-old said, Banzuke in hand, "I'm focusing on the task ahead. I've reached the top level, but there are still ranks above me to aim at, so I'll approach this with ambition and a desire to improve." Reflecting on his development as a wrestler rewarded in March with the second division title, he said, "I'm at the stage where I can get on the attack quickly and be decisive from the start, as in, right, let's start pushing, right, let's go for the belt." With 5 top division men in his stable alone, Kotoshoho says that he is getting in some really beneficial training sessions. "They are men of different styles, and I'm learning a lot from observing them," he insists, repeating a familiar theme. "Kotonowaka, in particular, spurs me on. He's making steady progress through the ranks, and I really want to chase him. We have 2 extra weeks to prepare for May, so that's an extra chance to put on strength. For now, I'm aiming for a winning score." Let's leave the final word to his stablemaster Sadogatake. He's had all the physical attributes since the day he joined, but that's not enough to get through a sumo match. He's where he is today, top division, no injuries, because he's put absolutely everything into it. To quote from my junior sumo bout reel videos, sumo expects, but possibly not as soon as May.